Good morning, guys. For those of you who live up in the Worcester area and you need your car, truck, or Mini Cooper worked on, head to Greasy's Garage. They can fix whatever you got. That's Greasy's Garage. And yes, Bear always carry, or rather, Pete always carries Bear's products in stock, car products, that is. And then for those of you who'd like to learn more about Bear's products, call David at 615-854-3057. And remember, get 10% off for being from the channel. And then for those of you who want a cool sweatshirt, t-shirt, go to libtardtees.com. Okay, let's go ahead and dig into some of the news here. So the Evergreen cargo ship is afloat apparently. As this is from RT. Stranded Ever given a container ship refloated. Suez Canal traffic resumes, says the authority chairman. That's a huge relief to a lot of people. There's like over 300 ships waiting to get through. And then the UK minister tells Brits to call out others for doing odd things like hugging loved ones as the lockdown eases. And as we know, I mean, the need for touching and hugging, and I mean, people were missing that so much. That was so wrong to deny people that. And then why Satan was trending on Palm Sunday, what it had to do with the little Nas and Nike and the shoe with the blood in it. And it really woke up a lot of people, I think, to let them know it's like, yeah, we are in a spiritual war. It's a really, really sick video. And speaking of a video, here's one that's on BitChute. The last word in the thing here is microscope. Go to Truth Videos 1984. Check them out. Truth Videos 1984. The last word in the description or in the title is microscope. Let's go to Zero Hedge here. CFDs, the dirty little secret behind the collapse of the Archegos. It says this is not leverage in the old-fashioned sense, i.e. banks allow you to buy X times on the amount of stocks relative to your capital. This is purely synthetic. Megaship blocking Suez Canal has been free, to mention that. And then let's see what else here. Derek Chauvin murder trial begins in Minneapolis, and it says the most closely watched U.S. criminal trial in recent memory is about to begin. What else here? Biden's stimulus will cut poverty by 40% for 1 year. Next year, when the money is all spent, we will find poverty levels surged, economic growth weakened. See, their whole idea is to get people dependent on free money. As we know, nothing's free, except for the advice that I give out, and that's worth what you pay for it. Let's see here. Traders are bracing for another hectic session. Heavily armed Antifa protesters clash with Proud Boys at the Oregon State Capitol. It says Antifa gathered in Salem, Oregon, in a pre-planned riot. They wore ballistic vests and carried guns, bats, shields, and gas masks. I tell you what, they're pretty well armed for people that aren't organized. Let's see what else here. Futures rebound. Czech Republic's richest man dies in Alaskan helicopter crash. It says the crash occurred in Alaska's backcountry during a heli skiing trip. Let's see what else here. Yeah, it doesn't matter how rich you are. Accidents still happen. Let's see here. Latest round of stimulus checks boost savings rather than stocks. Let's see what else here. I'm looking. Instagram is sharing 79% of your personal data with third parties. That'll make people feel good. Let's see here. Stoltenberg comes clean on China opportunity for NATO. Global oil shipments depend on major choke points. Let's see here. Two teenage girls carjack and kill an Uber driver. CNN calls it an accident. No, it was no accident. And then Turkey, the new Islamic superpower. What the Turkish regime is doing is using its dysphoria as a Trojan horse. And let's go to the Gateway Pundit here. It says Muriel Bowser blames victim of carjacking and brutal murder by teenage girls. Wow. Yeah, I mean, they're going to stick together. That doesn't matter. President Trump is in regular contact with Cleta Mitchell, the pro-Trump attorney leading efforts to stamp out election fraud, which is driving a lot of Democrats crazy. And then major world banks warn of billions in losses today after they exit positions with large U.S. hedge fund. I think they smell something coming. And then Joe Biden is lost. European analyst bravely describes Joe Biden's cognitive decline. He's incapable of being president of the United States. Now, here's the thing. When they remove him, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. When they remove him as president and put in Kamala or who? I mean, it's like, who are they going to put in? But I guarantee you that once he's removed, it's going to blow the minds of a lot of Democrats. And they're going to be like, what are you talking about? You mean I voted for somebody with dementia? Seriously? Yeah. And then the Fourth Amendment is being dismantled as big government is expanding NSA data gathering and surveillance and preparing for vaccine passports. Let's see here. Churchgoers breaking COVID rules in the Netherlands attack a journalist outside the church. What else here? Satanic rapper Lil Nas says he might rape gun girl Caitlyn Bennett's father during Twitter spat. It's nuts. And Twitter allows that. But there's no censoring that they do from their own people. Biden administration working to launch the Jabber passports so Americans can prove they've been inoculated and return to normalcy. Why don't we just return to normalcy anyway? Why can't we do that? And then Snopes gets pissy about urinals, lies about Portland bathroom policies. And then government cruelty. Fauci says children must wear masks to play together. And you know how I feel about all that stuff. And then teenage boy guns down 8th grade girl in Virginia attack. Wow. You know, that is sad. That is, oh my goodness. You know, may she rest in peace. My goodness. It says a teenage boy was arrested after shooting an 8th grade girl numerous times in Virginia on Saturday. The boy faces charges of second-degree murder. His name has not been released. My word. You just shake your head at some of the stuff you see every day. Moving on to, my thoughts and prayers go out to the friends and family too. And then police arrest old man for pulling gun on and attacking Antifa thugs in Salem, Oregon. What do you expect? What do you want him to do? Get beat up? I guess so. And then Antifa attacks back the blue car, parade, smashes windows. And then it never ends. In the UK, people over 70 to get a third jab. And it's just one after another. And then Biden on Trump going to the border. I don't care what the other guy does. Oh, you're going to care. You're going to care one day. And then former civil rights group urges NFL to cancel their contracts with Fox due to perceived racism. And then what's going on? Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley reportedly sold a massive $19 billion worth of shares in the Chinese tech and U.S. media companies. I wonder what they see coming. Tennessee becomes third state requiring student athletes to compete based on biological sex. Good. They're coming for your guns. Biden administration urges Supreme Court to allow police to take guns from homes without a warrant. Ooh, that's a little dicey. And then explosion in Sacred Heart Catholic Church in Makassar, Indonesia, kills 2 bombers and injures 19 Christians on Palm Sunday. Let's see here. And then Biden administration waives background checks for caregivers at child migrant facilities. Harvard professor sanctioned for giving sexual predator Jeffrey Epstein a visitor card for unrestricted access to the campus. And CNN refers to 2 black teen girls caught on camera murdering Uber Eats driver as an accident. Guys, that is all for this morning. I have a doctor's appointment this morning, so I will see you sometime this afternoon. God bless y'all. Hang in there. Hang in there. There's lots of things happening. Don't think that nothing's happening. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. Things that we're never going to be privy to. And some of the things we'll find out later on. But just know that everything we see has been well planned out. God bless you all and have a good day. Bye-bye now.